Today, Google canceled half of its research and development projects at its Area 120 division. This is the latest shoe to drop in the ongoing anticipation that Google might have its first layoff ever. Last week, Google CEO Sundar Pichai addressed the Vox Code Conference in Los Angeles, saying that the company needed to become 20% more efficient. Tech industry observers took Pichai comments to mean that layoffs at Google were imminent. Well, all of that started today when half of the projects in Area 120 division were cancelled. Now, it seems that prediction may be coming true. So, what does this mean for Google? What does it mean for the big tech companies? What does it mean for the economy? And, what does it mean for the future of the United States? But, before we get into all of that, please press the like button and leave us a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Last week, in his strongest language yet, Google CEO Sundar Pichai suggested that layoffs were in the cards at Google. He was speaking at the Vox Code Conference in Los Angeles. Pichai has drawn a line in the sand saying that Google needs to become 20% more productive. Today, Pichai cut 50% of the research and development projects in the Area 120 division. Today, Google formally informed employees of a reduction in force that starts with research and development incubators cut by half. That means that half the teams developing new product innovations were told that their projects were being cancelled. Google employees whose projects were cancelled were told to find a new job inside Google by January 2023. If they fail to find a new job inside Google, they will be terminated. It is generally understood that not all of these employees will be able to find another job in Google. Area 120 boss Elias Roman said, "The division aims to sharpen its focus to only AI-first projects, as opposed to its earlier mandate to fuel product incubation across all of Google." Area 120 is an in-house incubator for experimental new products, Roman continued. The group regularly starts and stops projects with an eye toward pursuing the most promising opportunities, a Google spokesperson said. Area 120 will be shifting its focus to the Google investment in AI and have the potential to solve important user problems, the spokesperson continued. As a result of the decision, Area 120 is finishing a number of projects to clear the decks for new developments. The Area 120 division has had a number of notable successes over the years. It developed the HTML5 gaming platform, GameSnacks, which is now part of Google Chrome. Artificial intelligence-powered conversational ads platform AdLingo, which became part of Google Cloud. Video platforms Tangi and Shoploop, which were integrated into Google Search and Google Shopping. Web-based travel app Touring Bird, which became part of Google Commerce. And technical interview platform Byteboard, which actually became an independent company. Projects being cancelled include financial accounting development for Google Sheets, a shopping-related product for Google Shopping, a virtual reality analytics development, and 3 climate change-related projects. The Area 120 division was just reorganized last year and positioned under veteran Googler Clay Baver. Some of the developments in the Area 120 division are not affected by the cancellations. These include Google's virtual and augmented reality developments, and also Google's cutting-edge holographic video conference development called Starline. Pichai said that, even if there are layoffs, new hires would still be made in engineering and other critical roles. But, to improve productivity, Pichai said that Google will restructure teams, deprecate products or eliminate positions. Google has almost 175,000 employees. The Area 120 division currently has 170 employees. Rumors of Google layoffs have been swirling as Silicon Valley has seen its most extensive layoffs in years. Today, Twilio announced that it will cut 11% of its employees. Twilio has been unprofitable since it was founded. Twilio will take $90 million in charges related to the restructuring plan in the third quarter. Layoffs at big tech companies come as the United States teeters on the brink of recession. The Federal Reserve has aggressively raised interest rates in 2022. That has led to a dramatic reduction in consumer discretionary spending. And corporate ad spending has fallen off a cliff. Twilio reported loss of $322.8 million on $943.4 million in sales for the second quarter of this year. Twilio stock has cratered 73% this year. Twilio is not the only tech company that is making job cuts. Layoffs at big tech companies started with a quiet trickle, but now appear to be accelerating. This includes established big names, Web3 unicorns, and everything in between. Snap, owner of Snapchat, announced a 20% reduction of employees. This amounts to approximately 1,300 workers. Snap also initiated a major restructuring of their online platform. Apple announced that it is cutting 100 positions and slowing hiring and spending. Oracle, the worldwide software, has cut hundreds of positions but declined to say how many. Most job cuts are said to be in the customer service unit for U.S. customers. Crypto trader Coinbase announced a 20% workforce reduction. Crypto lender Genesis cut 20% of its workforce due to what they call turbulence in the cryptocurrency market. Online stock brokerage Robinhood cut 23% of its employees. This is the second round of layoffs for Robinhood so far in 2022. Walmart is cutting 200 corporate employees. The job cuts are focused on merchandising and real estate. Car giant Ford announced that it is cutting 3,000 salaried and contract workers. The job cuts are in India, Canada, and the United States. HBO and HBO Max cut 14% of its employees, which is about 70 people. Bed Bath & Beyond, the latest meme stock, is cutting 20% of its corporate positions as part of what management calls a major restructuring. It is also closing 150 stores. Gannett, the largest news publisher in the United States, announced the elimination of dozens of positions. Electronics retail giant Best Buy has cut hundreds of jobs in its stores across the U.S. due to what they call a challenging macroeconomic environment. Last month, Meta Platform CEO Mark Zuckerberg told employees that the company plans to reduce its hiring target for engineers from 10,000 to between 6,000 to 7,000 amid the market downturn. Realistically, there are probably a bunch of people at the company who shouldn't be here, Zuckerberg said. But, what do you think? Please leave us a comment below and hit the like button. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Please share this video on social media. Thank you for watching.